Hello, wonderful attendees. I'm your host, Dalvinder Kaur from lovely Professional University. Get ready to dive into today's topic, that is conversational AI, unleashing IBM Watson for chatbot creation. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day, Dr. Robin Prakash Mathur, Associate Professor and HOD, School of Computer Science and Engineering, lovely Professional University. With over 14 years of experience, his research areas encompass mobile cloud, edge computing, machine learning, and more. He has 25 publications, including Scopus and WS journals. So now I would like to introduce Mr. Robin Tyagi also in this webinar. He is a senior subject matter expert in data science and artificial intelligence, IBM. With 8 years of experience in cloud computing, business intelligence, and enterprise design thinking, he holds a certification in cloud computing and more. So now I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Miss Asha Rani, Assistant Professor and Coordinator, BTech, MTech, ECE, PhD, ECE, Department of Communication, Division of Admission, lovely Professional University. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any questions you can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. And now I hand over the things to Dr. Robin Prakash Mathur, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from him. Over to you, Dr. Robin Prakash.
Thank you, ma'am. I welcome Mr. Robin Tyagi, Ms. Khushbu, Ms. Asha Rani on behalf of lovely Professional University. We are here for the session as Ms. Dalvinder Kaur has already spoken. The topic is about conversational AI, unleashing IBM Watson for chatbot creation. So artificial intelligence is everywhere nowadays, and IBM is having its own expertise in this particular domain. So how these chatbots will help us in coming technologies, and how they will help us to streamline the customer processes, the various business processes. So for this, we have a hands-on based session, or we can say Mr. Robin Tyagi will throw more light on this particular topic. So without wasting much more time here, I hand over the platform to Mr. Robin Tyagi for further discussion on this very bright topic, that is conversational AI. Over to you, Mr. Robin Tyagi, and please, all the best.
Thank you, sir. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So, everyone, aware about the agenda. What is agenda about this topic, right? Regarding AI. So, without wasting time, I will focus on the practical part. How you can create chatbot with the help of IBM Cloud. That belongs to Watson services. So, firstly, what I will do, I will share my screen. Then I will let you know about the process. So nowadays, chatbot is required in every field because suppose you have one organization that can belongs to any field. It can be your retail, finance, or it can be anything, right? So customer service is required 24 into 7, and if you will do that task with the help of human being, then human being is available for some time, maybe like 10 to 6, or maybe shift wise 6 to 2 a.m. But so for giving appropriate answer at very quickly, so we work on chatbot. Okay, so that's why, so in this, firstly what we can do, I will log in on IBM Cloud. With the help of IBM Cloud, I will portal on log in on IBM Cloud portal. So you have seen everyone use Zomato, Swiggy, Flipkart, Amazon, right? So whenever you find something, if you have any kind of problem, so you click on one icon that is chat with us. When you click there, one window, or you can say one small window, pop-up window occurs there, available there, and that window asks you, how may I help you, right? So then you describe your problem, why I am facing this kind of problem. That can be the a problem with product return, that can be like regarding money, it can be anything, right? So for giving you instant reply, chatbot is there, right? Now I will let you know how we can create our own chatbot with the help of IBM Cloud Watson services that belongs to AI, right? So for that, there are two main things. Number one is intent, and number two is entity, right? Suppose what I will do, there is a LPU. Now I will create one chatbot regarding LPU. So anyone that belongs to outside environment, right? So he or she wants to ask you about the LPU, what type of courses LPU provide, what is the timing, where is your location. So these kind of question you can ask to chatbot, right? But if you will ask to chatbot what is the rate of tomato, what is the sensex price is going on, right? And what is the price of Tata Motors share market. So these are not relevant question, right? If you are just working with LPU chatbot, it means you will ask about LPU domain things like what type of facilities, courses, fees structure. Okay, these kind of relevant question. So how machine will behave like a human being? So there is a two thing. Number one is training. Number two, testing. So how it works? Firstly, we will train the data, and after that we can test the data, right? I hope it's clear to everyone now. So with the help of IBM Cloud, what we can do, simply I will write here Watson, and you will get one option, Watson Assistant. So now we are working with cloud. It means whatever task you will do, that needs some storage somewhere. So accordingly, IBM Cloud will provide you storage. It can provide you storage on various reasons, right? So what I will do, I will select London, and I can give the name of my chatbot. It can be anything, and right side I will click on yes, I am ready to create this, and create. So when you will work with Zomato, so Zomato has its own chatbot. That name is Sia. That name is Sia. So what I can do? Firstly, I have to give the name of assistant. It can be anything. We are just going to create an assistant or chatbot regarding LPU. So we should give relevant name. So what I will do? LPU chatbot. Simply I have given, you can give any description, like we are just going to create this chatbot for university purpose, blah blah things you can give. Okay, that depends on your own creativity. And from right side you will create, click on next button. So now you are to fill basic information, like where do you plan or deploying your assistant. So we are just focusing on the web thing, so I will click on web. It will ask you some random question for which industry you are going to create. What I am going to create this for education, right? So other education, right? and scroll down, and what role you have. I am a designer or developer, it can be anything. Okay, simply click on next. Now create. So now what you have done, suppose you want to play cricket, right? So you need, initially you need playground. So for creating chatbot, we need assistant, chatbot assistant, right? So what we are going to do, we have just created an instance. We have created a template, you can say. We have just prepared the playground. So now next what I will do, I will train some data, then I will test. That already I have told you on which concept it works. You can ask anything related to LPU, but initially we are to train that thing, right? So how we can create maximize question with the help of survey. So right side, I will click on assistant setting and scroll down, and I will activate dialogue. Dialogue means, dialogue is like a kind of pitch, or you can say place where you will play. So now I will click on dialogue. Left side, when you will click on dialogue, by default, simply create dialogue. When you will create dialogue, you will get two things. Number one, it will welcome to the customer. Number two, if you haven't trained that data, so how this machine will behave to the human being. Suppose I am a machine and you are a human. Okay, now you will ask to me, tell me what is the time of LPU, where is the location, how many branches you have, what type of facility you will provide. So you will ask to me. So I am a machine, I am a this chatbot. So now I will behave like a human being. And how can I behave like this? Firstly, someone will train that data to me. That data would be available at my place. So accordingly I will recognize your question and I will reply to you. That is called conversation between machine and between the human being, right? So initially when you will click somewhere, and when you will approach any organization chatbot or any industry chatbot anywhere, that can be education, finance, Flipkart, there is a lot of organization where wherever you want to know something, you will click on chat option, one chatbot would be there, right? So initially that chatbot will welcome you. So by default, we have two things, welcome and number two, anything else. These are called as node. These node will maintain your conversation. These nodes will maintain your conversation or hold your conversation. So right side, you can see, I will click on try it. It means I will test my data. So you will get one thing. Let me fix this. So by default, you will get, hello, how can I help you? Okay, so that's a greeting things that is done by the machine. So I am a human being. I want to know, tell me about LPU timing. Enter. So now this machine will give me answer. I didn't understand. You can try refreshing. What it means? Till now, we haven't trained any data regarding time to that chatbot. That's why we are having this kind of output, right? So by default, we have two nodes. First one to welcome you. Number two, if machine will not identify, machine will not recognize your question, so how machine will behave to human being? So how we can change the things? Please focus here. I will click on welcome. This is a name of my node. And how assistant recognize? This is a intent. Hello, how can I help you? So how I will change response? Hello, welcome to LPU, because this chatbot belongs to LPU. So that's why this machine will behave like this. Hello, welcome to help you. How can I help you? Right. Simply what we did, we have just trained the data. Right. So now how we can test? Again, I will close this window. Simply I will click on try it again, and I will clear this window and see. Hello, welcome to LPU. How can I help you? Simply we train the data, and now we are testing. Right. So now next question is that what can be the next question? So if someone wants to know about LPU process, LPU fee structure, or courses, facilities, timing, location, so how human being will ask to question to the chatbot, or you can say virtual assistant. Suppose we have one machine, one chatbot. Hello, welcome to the LPU. How can I help you? Now, as a human being, I will ask, yes, please tell me about timing. I can ask. Suppose we are 5 members. I will ask, tell me about LPU timing. Number 2, second person will ask, please tell me timing. Number 3, when you open, when you close. Number 4, what's your timing? So for asking one question, we have multiple ways. For asking only one question, we have multiple ways. That is called intent. So now machine will recognize these question belongs to timing. Focus on my words. Human being have various way to ask same question. Question meaning is timing. Everyone is asking about only just timing, right? But their way is different. So like this, now machine will recognize each and every one question. Okay, you are asking about time. So now after recognizing that question, machine will behave. Yes, we open at 9 a.m. and we close at 6 p.m. So how we can perform this task? Firstly, we will train to that machine with respect to these questions, and how machine will reply to regarding these questions to the user, or you can say human being. Right. I hope it's clear to everyone. So I will close this window. So for identifying this question that is asked by the user, and for replying to that customer or user, or you can say human being, how machine will behave, that is called response. User will ask something and machine will respond. So now we are to prepare some question, and accordingly how machine will respond to the user, right? That comes under intent. So how I will create intent? Firstly, I will create node. I have told you welcome node, anything else node, these are by default node, right? Now we are just going to create a conversation. So firstly, what I will do, I will click on 3 dots and add node below. Simply, I have one node. Node will belongs to your conversation. I have told you. So we are just talking about timing. So this node name is timing, right? So there is another thing. If assistant recognize, assistant means my machine, and who will ask question? Human being, user, end user, customer. I will ask question to the machine, and how machine will identify, how machine will recognize the question. So for that we are to put some condition. I will click on condition, so you can see there is a intent, there is a entity. So it means I have to create intent with respect to timing, right? So left side, I will click on intent. Simply, no need to confuse. Intent means a question that is asked by the user. Create intent. So I will create intent with respect to timing hyphen intent. This is my timing intent and create intent. In this, with the help of survey, I will take one survey with different company mates in my company. So question is timing intent. So I will ask, what's your timing? Enter. So you can see downside. This is a question number 1. Another one, that person is in very hurry, so he or she will ask timing, enter. So like this, we have 1,000 type of user. So regarding time, how user can ask question to the machine. So accordingly, we will form different type of question and we will add into this intent, right? So we have just created timing intent, done. Timing intent is there. Now come to dialogue. Now come to dialogue. So now click on timing. And if our assistant recognize, how assistant will recognize, how, because with the help of question that is asked by the user. So I will click here, click on intents, and I have created timing intent. What's your timing? So user will ask one question, tell me about your timing. What's your timing? Timing. There is a lot of ways to ask same question. So he or she will ask. So now if assistant have recognized that question belongs to this intent, that is a timing intent. So now how assistant responds, how assistant will reply to user, right? So we have text. I will write here, we open at 9 a.m., close 6 p.m., enter. Simply, we have just trained our data with the help of intent, right? So training done. Now we will do testing. Simply click on try it right side and clear this. Again, it will ask to me, hello, welcome to LPU. How can I help you? So simply I will ask to the machine timing, or tell me about timing. What's your timing? For a practice purpose, I have just added 2 or 3 questions that is asked by the user for a timing intent. But when you will work with a company or any organization, then you are to add hundred of questions, because I have told you there is a different way to ask same question. Now I will press enter, so you can see assistant will recognize the question. Question was that regarding to the timing intent. Now it will come to on this node, and now machine will respond to the user. We open at 9 a.m. and we close at 6 p.m., right? So these are the way to, like, to create chatbot, how machine can respond to the user. Okay, so by default you have seen somewhere like you are just talking about Zomato, or you are talking about just like Swiggy, Flipkart, or anything. They will send you one kind of image as well as, right? So what can I do? I will open new tab like food. Okay, we are just talking about LPU, right? LPU. So I will take image, and I will take this one, and copy image address. I have just copied. So on this page, what can I do? I will click on first node, that is a welcome node. So in welcome node, I want one sentence. Hello, welcome to LPU. How can I help you? Right. So along with, I want the image, the picture of the university. So how I will get? Add response type. Again, I will add another response. So instead of text, this time I will take image. So we have lot of things like option means button. You have seen somewhere. And images, pause for timing, audio, video, and connect to the human agent. Directly, the machine will give a task to the human being, and he or she will call you. Right? Simply, I will click on image, and I will give image source. It means that is a link. Control V and done, and close this, and I will click on try it, clear. So by default, okay, one image. Okay, it's not recognizing that image. So what can I do? I can give another image. Okay, this one. Copy image address, and I will click here, and I will image source, control V. Let's see. Okay, it's working now. Simply I will click on try it, and I will click on clear. So now you can see, like this we can train our data, right, in the form of intent. So now user will ask something to the machine. Now machine will recognize, oh, user is asking about timing, so how should I respond to the user? So we can do this with the help of intent and with the help of node. So for now, suppose you want to ask about location, so what I will do, below to timing, I will create another node, or sorry, not about, I will delete this one. So below to timing node, I will create another node for a location, right? So if assistant recognize, how assistant will recognize, it means user will ask some question. So I have to train that question. I will click on intent. I will create new intent, that is for location, and create. So how user can ask question? User will ask. I will add examples here. Okay, user example. Where is location? Where is your location? Where is your location? How many branches you have, and where you are like situated? So there is a lot of way to ask same question. Someone is in hurry again, so he or she will ask location, right? So user will ask some question. So how machine will identify with the help of location intent? So how I will train this one? So simply what I will do, I will click on this node that I have created. How machine will recognize with the help of intent, and now this time I have to click on location. Okay, so user have asked some question, tell me about the location. Machine have identified, okay, this question belongs to location intent. This one. Now how machine will behave? We have the location or branches, one in Punjab, second in Dubai, and third in Delhi. Right. Enter. Done. So we have just trained the data. Now, how can I test? I will click on try it, and I will make it clear first. It have trained my data. Firstly, user can ask about timing, timing, enter. So machine will behave. We open at 9 and we close at 6. Now you will ask, okay, tell me about the location. Enter. We have 3 locations or branches, one in Punjab, second in Dubai, and third in Delhi. It means whatever data you have trained, right, accordingly that machine will behave to the user. Now this time you can't ask to this machine, okay, tell me about the Tata Motors share price. Tell me about the like who is the CM of Punjab, right? And who is Prime Minister. You can't ask. Suppose if you will ask, tell me CM of Punjab, enter. So now this will tell you I didn't understand, because we haven't trained this data to this machine. I hope it's clear to everyone, right? So like this, in a real world, in an industry, we can work on chatbot. So nowadays, with the help of AI, companies are creating chatbot for their use, because they need customer support. They wants to like and they wants to help the customer 24/7, because by the help of they can have growth in their company, they can increase their revenue. So like that's why we should be aware about that, how we can create our own chatbot for our organization. So it's not specific to like education, finance, retail. No, it can be related in any industry. We can attach, we can associate this chatbot to the any industry. It can be retail, finance, marketing, hardware, hospital, hospitality, education, entertainment, even, right? Because problem can be arise from anywhere, and everywhere every industry wants to give 24 into 7 support to the customer. If customer is satisfied, then company will get growth, right? So that's why we should be aware about that, how we can create chatbot, right? So intent, it means the question that is asked by the user, and node, in a node we will add our intent, and accordingly we will add our response, right? So I hope it's clear to everyone. So for that I have used IBM cloud, and Robin sir. Okay, so everyone, that was from my side regarding chatbot, because we have some limited time to complete this task. So I have just make you understand about like chatbot, how it will work, how it will behave, on which concept it will work, like training and testing. Every time you will train your data with respect to your domain, your industry, and you can test. And there are multiple ways to ask the same question. That is called intent. Right. Robin sir, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here. Okay,
That was done,
it,
sir.
it was really interactive session. Thank you very much, Robin Tyagi sir. I request Khushbu ma'am to please discuss the facts you wish to discuss for.
Sure. Sure. Thank you so much. I'll be sharing up my screen. I just want the confirmation that is it visible?
Yes, the screen is visible. You can continue.
Thank you so much, Ms. Dalvinder. So when it comes to going with undergraduate or the postgraduate program, we need to understand that why we are doing this undergraduate and postgraduate program. So definitely there are some areas because we really want to complete this 3 years degree, 4 years degree, or the post graduation. So that could be the high salary, that reputation, the career enhancement, the exposure, educated citizen we want, communication proficiency, or the knowledge enhancement. But when it comes to, because we have multiple things in our mind, that is why we are approaching the education. We are going with this path, doing our undergraduation and the post graduation. But when we check the achievable, like how much specific areas we are achieving. So we could see reputation could be 70%, knowledge could be 65, exposure could be 60, career enhancement again 60, communication 65, educated citizen 65, marriage proposal 65%. But when I check the high salary percentage, it is just 10%. So it is really, very, very, very bad for us when we are doing studies. We are performing our 4 years program, 3 years program, even we are completing a post graduation, but still we have not achieved the expected salary. So this is what the challenge. So that's why the industry come into the picture, because the problem what the industry are facing or the employers are facing, the skill gap India faces now is a result of rapid change. There is a huge mismatch between the skill required and the skill set candidate has, because when employers started recruiting the students or the fresher or the experienced one, they want that skill set to be available in that person. So to cover it, here as an IBM has entered into LPU. So we know it's a big giant organization, which is 111 years old organization having a headquarter in New York, which served area in 177 countries. I'm so sorry, 177 countries, and branch offices we have 800. Now you can see here the legacy of IBM available in front of you. When it comes for the invention, like how IBM, playing an important role in today's era. So the first invention of IBM was the first computer. We might everybody aware about it. You might be aware about the debit card, black color chips, which is at the back of debit card, or the credit card that has been again invented by IBM. So these are the inventions of IBM. So now let me take you to we have multiple clients available at all over India, world. So Accenture, Acer, Aditya Birla Fashions, Genpact, Japan Airlines, KPMG, L'Oreal, Mahindra Group, Nestle, they actually using the IBM tools. So that's why IBM came into the picture, because they want, there is a separate department called it as career education, which actually trains students so that students can learn and can develop their skills at the duration of their undergraduation. And once they'll complete their graduation, then definitely they'll get the good job, or they fulfill the expectation of the employer. So because we are very happy to announce that we are collaborated with LPU, and wherein we are running program like BTech CSC with specialization in big data analytics. Second is BCA specialization in data science. Another is BCA specialization in AI and ML. Another is MCA specialization in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Last but not least, surely, MSc with specialization in data science. So these are the specialization we are running in LPU University. And I would like to tell you, when you will enroll yourself in specifically IBM specialization program, the benefits of achieving this program would be, you would be able to access the software labs. Basically, we have set up a lab at the campus of LPU. That means you would be able to use the softwares which cost more than 15 to 16 lakhs. So not only this, we will be giving you a virtual access that is called Academic Initiative Portal, wherein you just need to apply your domain IDs and you can download the premium softwares and access it, and you can do your research, you can do your projects. This would be an add-on for the students. Industry-based evaluation by the experts. So the good part is the expert will be from in the entire semester. We would be sending up the expert at your place. They would be guiding you, they would be training you, they would be helping you to clean your hands over the practical things. As here it's mentioned, industry-based evaluation by the expert. That means that your content, everything, your exam would be evaluated by the IBM expert. Industry-aligned curriculum would be given to you. Participation in global programs, wherever you'll find multiple, hackathons, buildathons, as well as we also conduct IBM days at the campus of LPU. That means the entire students can participate into that big event, and students will get some prizes, gifts, goodies once they participate, or those who will win basically. So IBM expert teach one program per semester, so there is one course in each semester, and every semester there will be an expert at your place, and you can take and help from him or her. Regular assessments and relevance certifications would be there in each semester. IBM certification would be there. That means it is a globally valid certification which can be uploaded over LinkedIn, even though you're like there is a portal called it as Credly, that is a repository. So you can upload there. Any employer, recruiter can check you over that portal, and they can verify that yes, this certification has been taken by you. Joint certificate at the degree completion. That means once you complete the entire program, you would be getting the joint certificate. And the good part is, because not only we are teaching you, we are even helping you out to work over the real-time projects. So this is the entire credit-based learning with IBM. Now when it comes to, because when you start your journey with these programs, these courses, your expectation would be your exit job roles. So your exit job role will be data analyst, big data engineer, machine learning engineer, NoSQL database developer, marketing intelligence manager, marketing data analyst, financial analyst, HR analytics, or HR information system managers, and quantum computing specialist, AI developer, database administrator. So these are the exit job roles and etc. So any questions you have, I'm here to answer those questions. Thank you so much from my end. Any questions? Yes, Ms. Talvi,
We will
you can
take
help me.
questions later. So now I would request to the admission nominee, Ms. Sasha Rani, to be on the screen. Over to you, Ms. Sasha Rani.
Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, thank you. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. First, let me share my screen.
Yes.
I hope my screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, your screen is visible. You can continue.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Let's first discuss about accreditation and approvals our university is having. Okay, I'm feeling very proud to share with you all that LPU receives the highest next grade, that is 3.68 score on 4-point scale. Mean our university is NAC A++ accredited, and this is the highest score in first cycle of accreditation among all the government and private universities, and it is also and it is also the highest score amongst all the state private universities of India. Okay, so we are talking about further accreditation. We are also accredited by the Council for Business Schools and Programs for business programs, and we are also having approvals from UGC for regular program for distance and online programs also. And we are also having approval from the National Council for Teacher Education for education programs. So whenever we are going to start any program, before starting any program, we ensure that all the approvals and accreditations required for that program we should have, and we are having that. And I'm again feeling happy to share with you that recently we are NBA accredited, and we have accreditation from NBA for 4 programs, that is BTech CSC, BTech ECE, BTech Mechanical Engineering, and BTech Civil Engineering. We are also having approval from Council of Architecture for architecture programs, and Bar Council of India for law programs. Similarly, we are associated with the Indian Association of Physiotherapists for the physiotherapy programs. So for pharmacy programs, we have approval from Pharmacy Council of India. And again, I'm feeling very proud to share with you all that recently UGC recognized our university as a Category 1 university with a grant of graded autonomy. And as far as the memberships are concerned, we are the member of International Association of University, IAU, and we are also a member of Association of Indian Universities, AIU, and we are also the member of Institute of International Education. And we have approval from AICT for ODL and online programs. Similarly, we are the member of Institute of Engineers and Association of Commonwealth Universities. So, see, we are not in the, you can say, topmost university, among the topmost universities in the academic or co-curricular activities. We are also, our students are doing wonders also in the extra co-curricular activities. And everyone knows that in Olympics, our students created history. They achieved 12 out of 13 LPU students, they achieved medals in Olympics. And we also have Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad Sports Trophy, and we are the first runner-up. And again, I'm feeling proud to share with you that we are the first ever private university to clinch this title since its inception in 1956. And it is being awarded annually by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, and it is awarded to the overall top performing universities in sports. So our students also did wonders in Asian Games. Who doesn't know him? He's Neeraj Chopra, and he got lost in the He became the first Indian to clinch this Lausanne Diamond League with a best throw of 89.08 meter. These are the glimpses of our students' achievement in sports. Okay, as far as academics are concerned, we are also doing amazing in this field also, in academics also, and we hosted 106th Indian Science Congress in 2019, and in this particular event, audience was not only from the country, but international audience was also there. And it was inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. And he's a spiritual leader. See, we always say that you name and we have those in our university. So approximately in known personalities in every field, they have visited our university. Two former presidents with our Honorable Chancellor Sir Shri Ashok Mittal ji. And see, our students are doing wonders in approximately every field because LPU help them by providing all the facilities, resources required for their groom. And this is one of that LPU had started one startup school, and it was inaugurated by Shri Arun Jaitley ji. Glimpse of convocation, and he's a spiritual leader, Gaur Gopal Das ji, and he guided our students how to maintain a balance between education and mental health. Bollywood celebrities, they also visit our university time to time. MS Dhoni. And I'm again feeling proud and happy to share with you that we have one more achievement. We have achieved Guinness World Record for the largest Bhangra team under one roof. And in infrastructure also, we are again at the top. And we are having 600-acre plus campus. And this is the one of the favorite place of our students. This is open air auditorium. This auditorium having a seating capacity of 2,500. All the big events like webinars, conferences are being conducted here. Fully equipped labs and library. This is a Unimall. I mean, students need not to go outside the campus to have their, you can say, daily commodities. They can buy from here also. Gymnasium. See, we are also taking care of our students, I mean, their health. We have one hospital, 30-bedded hospital in our university, the Uni Hospital, staffed with the medical officers and nurses and physiotherapists. Solar panels to generate electricity. See our beautiful campus, lush green campus. See, our students are, as I told you that our students are doing wonders in approximately in every field, because we are providing all the facilities required for that. And this is a badminton court, shooting range, and all-weather Olympic-size swimming pool. So as Mr. Robin and Ms. Khushbu had discussed about this program, now you must be anxious about to know how to get admission, how to get enrolled in this program. So let's discuss about that. So I'll advise you, it's better if you can come live with me so that I can tell you that how to get enrolled and how to get information about this program, as Ms. Khushbu and Robin sir had discussed about the curriculum of this program and all the information required for this program or for other programs. You can visit our website. Just let me share again. I hope my screen is visible.
Our screen is not visible.
And it's written. I think now it's visible.
Yes, ma'am. Now the screen is visible.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, if you want to get information about this program and about all other programs, you can visit our website, that is lpu.in. So this is the homepage of our university. Here, if you want to know about infrastructure approval and accreditation, just I had told you about that rankings and placement, everything. I mean, information about everything you can find from our website also. So let's go to that admission. Here you can click on admission, then regular programs after 12 for this particular program. Then you can go to CSE, and in CSE, multiple programs are being offered, so you can have view of that. So let's discuss this program, that is BTech CSE, Big Data Analytics, in tie-up with IBM. So click on that. Here you can find all the information regarding this program, then what is the curriculum, what is the fee structure, what is the scholarship, and what is the last date to apply for that, eligibility for this program. So if we talk, as far as eligibility is concerned, eligibility is pass with 60% aggregate marks with physics, mathematics, and English. Meaning you must have studied these three subjects in your 12th. 60% you must have at least 60% marks, and you need to qualify either LPU Nest or the CUT or JEE Main. If you're having, you had already appeared or cleared your JEE Mains and you have percentile more than 80 percentile, then you can get admission. You need not to appear in that case in LPU Nest. But if you don't have that JEE, then you need to appear LPU Nest. And this is the National Eligibility and Scholarship Test being conducted by our university. So you have to apply for that. So now let's discuss about scholarships. So if I'm talking about placement, 64 lakh highest salary package for CSE, and average salary package is 14.97 lakh. That is being offered to top 10% of the students. So 900 plus total recruitments are there. So let's discuss about, and curriculum had already been shared by Ms. Khushbu. You can have that information from here also. Okay, if I'm talking about fee, see, fee depend upon the caliber of the student. Higher the caliber of the student, lower will be the fee. So fee per semester is 1,70,000, and we are offering multiple scholarships. If you are having, just like I told you about LPUNS, if you are appearing and clearing that LPUNS, and if you are having score in the category, if you are falling in the category 1 cutoff, or if you are having 95 percentage or above in your 12th, or if you had appeared JEE Main and you have percentile is more than 95 percentile, then you are having scholarship of 25% of your program fee. That will be 42,500. In that case, your fee will become 1,27,500 per semester. Similarly, if you are having category 2 cutoff and the percentage 90 to 94.99, or your percentile in JEE 90 plus less than 95, then you are having 20% of your program fee. Mean every semester your fee will be 1,36,000. Similarly, for category 3, we are having 50%, 15% of your program fee. Okay, and then now we are offering scholarship on the basis, I mean, other special scholarships also. Scholarship based on innovation, startup, entrepreneurship. If you are having any idea in your, in your mind, you can go with that also. We are also helping and guiding, and we are also helping the student financially also. If they have any idea in their mind and if they want to go for any startup, or if they want to become entrepreneur, and we are helping and guiding in that also. We are also offering financial aid for the serving retired defense personnel and their dependent also. Now let's see how to apply for that program. See, if you are visiting our website, on our website, there is a one apply now. It is appearing. You can click on that. So when you are clicking on that, you have to fill all the credentials required, your name, gender, male, state, and your contact number. In that case, I mean, you are signing up or you are registering. After that, you can go to admission.lpu.in and you can open your portal and all the information right over there also. So first step I had told you how to sign up for that. Next is after that on your portal there will be a button that is take admission option is there. You can click on that and you can fill all the information required there. You can then you can take admission. And if as I told you, either LPUNS is required or your J score more than 80 percentile. If you don't have that, then you have to appear and clear our LPUNS, and you can apply on the same portal for that LPUNS also. Then you can book the, and this exam is being conducted in remotely proctored mode also, and it is center based also. It is up to you. So after clearing, then you can, you can take admission before this clearing LPNest if you don't have sufficient score in your JEE. Now, what are the, till which date you can apply? Let me tell you. Last date of admission is 25th of July. After that, if seats will be there, if some seats will be there, then you may take admission, but there is a, you can say, drastical change in our scholarship. And your date of entrance examination, it is required. If you don't have the score more than 80 percentile, then you can apply. If you want to appear in LPUNAS, you have to apply 3 days before. Suppose if you want to apply on, want to appear in the test on 20th, then you have to apply till 17th. So the result will be declared within 48 working hours. So last date is, please note down, this is 25th of July. So that's all from my side. If you have any query regarding admission, you can ask, please.
Thank you so much, Ms. Asha Rani. And once again, thanks to our experts. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. Your presence, enthusiasm, and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding admission. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, or can be accessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a beautiful day.